Hi, this is Carl. Yeah, and you know what? I'm in my white t-shirt. Yes, it's late at night. I'm making videos for you. So today's video is very important. All right, I'm going to teach you how to make a bootable USB stick for Windows 10 using the Microsoft Media Creation Tool. Okay, so again, I'm going to teach you how to make a bootable USB stick for Windows 10 using the Microsoft Media Creation Tool. All right, and this is part of my Carl Helps You Build a PC course. I take this course very serious. There's a link below. Check it out. If you're serious about building a computer, I go step by step. I have over 91 videos. But what distinguishes me from the rest is I have outstanding customer support. I take this very serious. If you want to jump into computer world, check the link below. All right, here's the video. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to create a bootable USB, a Windows 10. Okay, this is a bootable USB, excuse me. It's a 64 gigabyte right here. You see 64 gigabyte. It's 64 gigabyte and it's USB 3.0. You can tell by the blue. So we're going to create a bootable Windows 10 USB from the Microsoft Creation Tool. And we're going to do that now. I'm going to take this USB drive and I'm going to insert it. There's a little place in the back here. Right here, I'm going to take it right like this. I'm going to insert it. Now, you guys have different ways of doing this. I have a laptop with a docking station. If you have a laptop with a USB port, just put it in there. You know how to do it. Okay, I've done that right now. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go here online. We're going to go to Google. So I'm going to go to my web browser. I'm going to open up a new window. Okay, so we got a new window here through Google. Okay, type in download. Oh, it already came up. Download Windows 10. So we're going to click on download Windows 10. So we're going to go here, download Windows 10 Microsoft. And so we're going to click here. And you're going to see two things here. You're going to see Windows 10 may update. No. Create a Windows 10 installation media. Yes, that's what we're going to do. And we're doing this. We're going to click on this tool now. So this is downloading the media creation tool. So we're learning how to make a bootable USB drive, thumb drive through the media creation tool by Microsoft. Okay. So we downloaded this and you see this right here. So what we're going to do is, hold on one second. Once the media creation tool is downloaded, I want to show you where the downloads are. You can go to your downloads folder. If you click the folder on Windows 10, click this, and we go to downloads right here. There's the media creation tool. You can double click on it here, or you can double click on it here. I'm going to double click on it here. 1, 2. Okay, so verify publisher, yes. So it's getting a few things ready. So I'm going to put the window up here. Now it says the Microsoft license, Microsoft Media Creation Tool. So I'm going to say accept. It's getting a few things ready right now. Now, what do you want to do? It says upgrade this PC now or create installation media USB flash drive. Yes, we want to do number 2. I'm going to say next. Now, it's going to say select before we do this now. Before we do this, let's put our USB in our computer. So put this USB thumb drive in our computer. Okay. Now you could do this with USB 2.0. 3.0 is more preferable because it's obviously much faster. But you can use the an old one if you have one. Just make sure it's at least 8 GB. More preferably 16. I'll explain in a second. So we're going to put this. Okay, so I'm going to move this over here for a second. And I'm going to bring up, before we do this, I'm going to bring up, I'm going to type in PC. And when I type in PC in the bottom left-hand corner in the search bar, it comes up this PC, okay? I want to double click on that. And I'm going to bring the window over here. So side by side. Okay, I'm going to minimize all this other stuff so it's out of our way. So we have the Windows 10 Media Creation Tool on the right, and we have this PC. Now this PC is going to show us a couple things. It's going to show us my drives. It's going to show us our folders, our main folders, and it's going to show the USB drive. Now I already have the USB drive. I plugged it in and it shows USB drive E. So I'm going to double click on this. I'm showing you this so you want to make sure you don't have any memory on it, okay, or storage. You don't want to delete information. So I was using this for a Mac drive, believe it or not, and so it's asking me whether I want to format it, and I say yes, I want to format this. But you may not want to format it. So capacity, let's see, exFAT. It doesn't really matter what you format it to. I might do NTFS. And I'm going to do a quick format. I'm going to say start. Now, it's going to format anyhow. I just did it for you to make sure you don't have any information on it. And so it's, and you know the drive letter too. So it's drive E, and you know we don't have any important information on it. So we can just format it because once we run this program on the right through the Microsoft Media Creation Tool, we know we're not formatting anything important. So, okay, this is done. I'm going to cancel this. I'm going to cancel this. So now look at, I just formatted it. It says 59.2 gigabytes free of 59.2. So, and it's drive letter E, okay? So let's go back here. I'm going to cancel all this stuff. Now, right here it's very important. It says select language, architecture, and edition. Yes, I live in the United States. It's English. Yes, edition's Windows 10. And architecture is 64-bit. Now, if I want to customize, I can uncheck this, and now I can customize. I can click on this. If I'm Spanish or I'm French or I'm Italian, I can change it to that, okay? Editions, it's Windows 10. Windows 10 is going to be Windows 10. But here's an important one. Suppose you're using a legacy computer using older applications. A lot of financial people do it. They need older, like, they just need 32-bit Office. They use 32-bit Office, for example. Well, you may want to have the ability to make a 32-bit Windows operating system or a 64. You want both, okay? So you use the 32-bit is for your older applications that don't work well with 64-bit or don't run on 64-bit. You'll learn about that more. But if you're going to use both, I would suggest at least a 16 gigabyte, 16 gigabyte thumb drive. So you can fit both the 64-bit and 32-bit images on your machine, okay? So we're going to use 64-bit, so I'm going to check this. And now we're going to say next. Now, choose which media to use, a USB flash drive or an ISO file. Yeah, we're going to use the flash drive because we just formatted it. Now, we already checked. When we went to PC, remember when we typed in PC in the bottom left-hand corner and I did a search and it came up with all our drives? E, that's E. We matched up. That's the one we're going to use. So I say next. getting a few things ready. Now it's downloading Windows 10 on this flash drive. So we're able to boot up um, through this USB stick and install Windows 10 64-bit. Because this is the way everyone's really doing it. It's the most convenient one. Remember, I did have a CD-ROM drive which had Windows on it. You can do it that way, but it seems like I wanted you to learn this way because everyone is doing it this way. So the progress is 22%. It's 23%. So it's going fairly steadily. We're already a quarter of the way done. Okay, it's verifying my download. And it's finally creating the media stick. Okay, now it says your USB drive is ready. So I'm going to click finish. And it's cleaning it up and it's all done. So now let's do a quick review. So if you don't know how to find your drive, okay, let's reiterate this. We go down here, okay, and we click when we type PC in the search bar, and this PC. You might want to right click on it and pin it to your taskbar. I've already pinned it to my taskbar, so it says unpin for me, but it will say pin for you. So you have a shortcut right down here. Okay. So we double click this app, it comes up, and that's my local drive. That's where my operating system is for my computer. That's my other spare drive. These are M.2 drives, M.2 drives. And here's my USB. It says USB, and I'm going to double click in it. And look, you have the boot EFI sources, support, auto run, boot manager EFI, and setup. So these are all the files that you need to boot. So it was a success. So this is the first type. This is how to create a bootable USB Windows 10 64-bit USB drive through the Microsoft Media Creation Tool. I believe that's what it's called. All right.